What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A confrontation between a father and son took a violent turn, erupting in gunfire outside of a Georgia home. In an exchange that was caught on a Newman home security camera, the two men traded several gunshots as their altercation led them into the front yard, officials said. Luckily, no one was hit or injured during the incident. The Coweta County Sheriff's Office confirmed that 26-year-old Mario Paul Clark of LaGrange was arrested Friday and charged with aggravated assault and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Deputies responded to the home on Covey Trail that evening after several shots had been fired, according to investigators. The disagreement allegedly started when Clark's dad noticed that the younger man was carrying a gun. Clark's dad told him to hand over the gun. He refused and instead pulled the gun on his dad. That's when his dad went for his own gun that was in the bedroom. He comes out and they step outside. He has the gun on his son starts firing his own weapon. And they get into an all-out shootout. Clark's dad eventually calls the cops on his son, and they come out and arrest him because they said that the dad was on his own property defending himself. Luckily, no one was killed, not even injured. They was getting off on each other. You hear me, fam? OK Corral style, just shooting. Good thing neither one of them knew how to shoot. Good thing they don't go to the range, because somebody would be dead. And another thing, good thing that one of them didn't just look up. Hard to believe dude was that wide open. Both of them were so close to each other shooting and nobody got hit. And they were really trying to hit each other. Fam, the family structure in America decays every day. It further decays, fam. It's bad. Even in my own family. We had a shooting at a repast. Can't have that, fam. We had to sit down. We had to have a major meeting. Like, men. That had to be addressed. Can't have that, fam. And I know a lot of families I've been noticing pass it off as, well, you know, that's how them youngsters are, man. You can't tell them that. No, you're going to have to tell them something. You got to tell them something. You can't just get a damn family away. You can't just turn it over. You can't be cowards. You got to step up. You can't be cowards. You can't be selfish. Men got to step up and do something. Hey, man, you had that meeting. You give everybody a chance to get with the program. I think everybody can agree that you don't want to have that savage-ass family who kill each other, who try to maim each other. It's bad enough that a lot of families backstab, talk behind each other's back, and disrespect each other and hurl insults daily. That's bad enough. When you pull out guns, trying to gun down your own blood, family, I understand how blood can be. I understand some people and family ain't shit. They ain't worth the ground they walk on. I get it. I just don't want to be the dude at the family. Everybody looking at saying, he the reason why such and such ain't here. I don't want to be that dude. And you get a constant reminder of something like that when you take out a family member. Now, I don't want that on my record. So I don't do the arguing thing with family members and stuff. I don't sit around and call men bitches and hoes. I don't cuss out the women in the family. I don't do that. I give respect because I want my respect. I respect babies. It doesn't matter how big they are or how small they are. They get my respect. The main reason why a lot of this conflict that go on in families are the same reason why you have conflict in the streets, on the internet, and everywhere. It's lack of respect. It's as simple as that. And see, I try my best to avoid conflict. I try to avoid arguments because arguments lead to fights, fights lead to murder. You have to think, what is the worst thing that could happen if we get into this? Now, if you get your back up against the wall and you ain't got no choice, you don't have a choice. But sometimes even when you win, you lose, and you try to avoid stuff like that. So I don't engage. I don't allow people to push my buttons and all that kind of stuff. You can't hit that button and think I'm gonna go left, or you can't hit this button and think I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna do something that you're not planning, and it ain't gonna end like you think it's gonna end. Every family got a bad actor. Some have several bad actors. But it's always one that's always getting into it with everybody. Everybody need to band together and put them on notice. Put her on notice. We ain't doing this no more. If you've been disrespecting each other and that's just family, that's what y'all do, it needs to stop. Because maybe y'all okay with it, but you're teaching the youngsters. They're watching you. They're watching how y'all address each other. And guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna start addressing each other like that. And they're gonna start, at some point, they're gonna try you. And they're gonna address you like that. Because that's how you rock. You gotta teach people how to treat you. I'm seeing a lot of family members teaching other family members how to treat them dirty. And here's another thing why I'm really against family members colliding. Outsiders, they may be strangers, neighbors, or they could be friends of other family members. When they see you bumping heads with your own family, they think it's a green light for them to bump heads with your family, for them to bump heads with you, because they feel like y'all not united. If we really are family, hey, respect. If I'm really family and you love me like you say you love me, show me some respect. If I love you like I say I love you, I'm gonna show you some respect. So, if you got the bad actors, fam, it's time to nip it in the bud. Whoever ain't on board, like, have a conversation. Let them know, man, we ain't doing this no more. Somebody wanna come over your house with that madness, let them know, we don't do that here. First time they try, let them know, you gotta get out of here. If they do that at their house, don't go to their house. Family don't mean that you're obligated to subject yourself to ignorance, to drama, to violence. It's quite possible to love family from a distance, to deal with family from a distance. Sometimes that's the best way. This father and son, oh man, that is a toxic relationship if I've ever seen one. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Let's hope so. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?